Okay, guys, these are the questions in task 33. We've done these questions in class. That's why I'm going to be a bit quick. All right, so guys, as you can see here, this is a linear equation. This one is a quadratic equation. So it says y minus x equal to 0. Then let's find y in terms of x. Y equals to x. If you take this negative x to the side of equation, right? Then this means in this equation, when I see y, I'm going to write x since y equals to x. It says x squared minus 3y. Since y equals to x, I'm going to say 3x, right, equals to 4. So it's going to be like this. X squared minus 3x. Take this 4 to other side of equation. It's going to be minus 4. Then this is a trinomial. I'm going to look for the factors, which are going to be right here. Okay, so this was supposed to be, guys, -4 and +1. Yeah, it's wrong. I'm just gonna do it. It's -4 and this is +1. Okay, so why? Because we see this is a trinomial, right? So -4 times 1 is going to be -4. -4 plus 1 is going to be -3. So then x is going to be -4. You can see it's supposed to be -4. Here it's going to be +1. Then here x is going to be +4. When we make it equal, remember we make it equal to 0. Then x is going to be -1, right? Then once we're done with that, guys, remember y equals to x. Since y equals to x, then the values will be the same. So it's going to be +4 and -1. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do question 2. Y plus 2x equals to 0. Then y will be -2x. Okay, I come to this equation. When I see y, as you can see here, I'm going to say -2x. Okay. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x. Then take this 35 also to the other side. It's going to be minus 35. Now we're going to find the factors of -35, right? So -7 and 5, because -7 times 5 is -35, -7 plus 5, -2. Then my factors are x minus 7, as you can see here, and x plus 5. I'm going to make them equal to 0. X is going to be 7, x is going to be -5. Then y equals to -2x. So if I take 7, y equals to 2 times 7, -2 times 7 is going to be -14. Then for this one, y equals to -2 times -5 is going to be +10. Negative times negative is positive. Okay, question 3. 5x minus y equals to 0. Then take this y to this side. Y equals to 5x, or you can say 5x equals to y, it's the same thing. Right, and then take this 5x, then come to this equation here, 2x squared plus y squared. Now instead of y squared, now I'm going to say 5x squared. Okay, as you can see here, 5x squared. And then this 5x squared, guys, you have to write it in bracket, otherwise you're going to get it wrong. I see some of you people did it like this, 2x squared plus, you write it here 5x squared, and then 7x squared. And we don't do it like that. If you put it in bracket, then we know that this power of 2 is power of 5 and power of 2. So it's going to be power of 5 to the power of 2, 25. X to the power of 2 is going to be x squared. So 2x squared plus 25x squared equals to 27. Right, 2x squared plus 25x squared is 27x squared equals to 27. Simplify it by dividing both sides by 27. X squared equals to 1. Right, we take square root of both sides. This is going to be x, right? And then remember, we take positive and negative, so it's going to be x is going to be 1, or x is going to be -1. Then we take that and put it here in this y equals to -5. So when x is 1, then y equals to 5 times 1, for y will be 5, right? Then when x is -1, then 5 times -1 is going to be -5. So y is -5, or y is positive 5. Okay. Right, so then I'm going to open this one. I'm going to solve the other question. Question 4. X minus 3y equals to 0, then y squared equals to x, guys. So I'm just going to start from here again. X equals to, take this negative 3y to other side of the equation is going to be 3y. Right. Then I'm going to come here. Y squared equals to x. Right. But I know what x is. X is 3y. So this basically is this. Y squared equals to 3y. So now, as you can see, I took a note here. So we give value to y. So we're just going to try the numbers, whichever number right suits that. So y squared equals to 3y. Then if I try 1, guys, it doesn't work because 1 to the power of 2 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 to the, if I try 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 3 times 2 will be 6. So if 3 to the power of 2, guys, is going to be 9. And 3 times 3 will be 9. So that is correct. Also, we have 0. If I try 0, guys, 0 to the power of 2 is 0. And 3 times 0 is 0. So y will be 3 and 0. Then I'm going to take then and put it in the equation here, guys. X equals to 3y. When y is 3, x will be 3 times 3, 9. When y is 0, x is also 0. Okay, question 5. X minus 3y equals to 0. Then again, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to take this 3y, negative 3y to that side. It's going to be positive 3y. Then I'm going to come here. X squared minus 2y squared. Then it equals to 63. So, right. So then this is going to be x squared. As you can see, minus 2y squared equals to 63. Then I'm going to come here, guys. X is what? X is 3y. 3y squared minus 2y squared equals to 63. 3y squared is 9y squared because 3 to the power of 2 is 9. Y to the power of 2 is y squared. So 9y squared minus 2y squared, guys, that is going to be 7y squared equals to 63. Right, then divide both sides by 7. We're simplifying it, then this will be y squared, and 63 divided by 7 is 9. So y squared equals to 9. Now we're going to take the square root of both sides. Y equals to 3 or negative 3. So when y is 3 and negative 3, then x is going to be what? Look here, x is 3y. Then it's going to be 9. 3 times 3 is 9, or 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Okay, this question says y equals to x, right? Then 2y squared minus x squared plus 6x equals to 0. Guys, some of you will have this question here as equals to 4. Remember, we discussed in class that is supposed to be 0. Okay. In my course it was 4, but I realized later on that's why I scratched this. Okay, so it's going to be since y equals to x, I need to get all of this y also x, so that I will have only one unknown variable. So 2y squared, it says here, I'm going to say 2x squared minus x squared plus 6x equal to 0. Then it's going to be this, because 2x squared minus x squared will be x squared plus 6x equal to 0. Then I'm going to factorize this by using the method of common factor. It's going to be x times x plus 6. For those that don't remember, x times x, guys, is going to be x squared. X times 6 will be 6x. Okay, so x equals to 0, right? I'm going to make this equal to 0, remember? And then x plus 6 equal to 0, then x will be negative 6. So y equals to x, guys, then whatever x is, then y will be the same. So y is also a 0 and y is also negative 6. Okay, let's do these questions. It's taking long. Okay, so it says y equals to negative 2x, right? X squared plus y squared equals to 5. Okay, so guys, this question here, since y equals to negative 2x squared, right? And x squared plus y squared equals to 5. So x squared minus 2x squared because I'm going to say, right, this y squared, y equals to negative 2x. So I'm going to write negative 2x instead of y equals to 5. X squared, then this is going to be negative 2, guys. Well, this negative 2 also, just split that like this. Negative 2 to the power of 2 is going to be positive 4, and x to the power of 2 is going to be x squared, right? X squared plus 4x squared equals to 5. 5x squared equals to 5. Divide both sides by 5. X squared equals to 1. Then take square root of both sides again. X is 1 or x is negative 1. Then y will be what? Y, since y equals to negative 2x, y equals to negative 2x, right? So y equals to negative 2 or positive 2. Okay. Last question. Okay, this question here, guys. Okay, it's a bit difficult. Right, x squared minus y squared equals to 4, x plus y squared equals to 2. Then we're going to use cancellation method. There are a few other methods, but this is the one you are familiar with. Right, so we're going to add them together now. Negative y squared plus y squared, it will cancel each other, guys. X squared plus this x will be x squared plus x equals to 6. Now take this 6 to that side. It's going to be x squared plus 6 plus x minus 6. Now this is a trinomial, so the factors are 3 and negative 2, because 3 times negative 2, negative 6. 3 times 3 plus negative 2 is 1. So I have only one x here. Okay. So x plus 3 and x minus 2 are my factors. So I'm going to make them equal to 0. So x will be negative 3. X will be 2 here. So look at this equation here. X plus y squared equals to 2. Right, then leave y squared alone, guys. So y squared equals to, take this x to that side, going to be 2 is here. This x will come as negative 2 minus x. Then I'm going to try these values here. So y squared equals to 2 minus 3. Minus times minus will be positive, right? So y squared will be equals to 2 plus 3, 5. Then we're going to take the square root of y squared and 5. 5, since it's not a perfect square, guys, it won't come out of the root. It will stay there. If it was perfect square, say, for example, if it was 9, 9 is perfect square, then it would have come out as 3, right? But because 5 is not perfect square, we can't take it out of the root. So if I take square root of y squared, guys, that is going to be y. If I take square root of 5, that will going to be root 5. Then we're going to take the positive and negative of it. So it's going to be positive root 5 and negative root 5. Then what else we can do, guys? We said the other value for x was 2, right? Then we're going to take 2 and put it here in the equation. Y squared equals 2. Then 2 minus 2. Because we said, remember, we organized this, guys. We said y squared equals to 2 minus x. Then the second value for x is 2. So then y squared equals to, okay, y squared equals to 2 minus 2. Y squared equals to 0. So y will be 0. Okay.